what's up everybody, it's Campervan Cory. Hope everybody's well out there. This is the second video in the Q&A series that I do every Friday. The way it works is you leave your questions in the comment section below this video, and the following Friday I will answer all your questions. And I'm actually overwhelmed by all the awesome questions everybody left for me, so I'm going to try and get to them right now. And if I didn't answer your question, I do apologize. It's either someone asked the same question or I didn't get to your comment or your question in time before I made this video. I do this video on Thursday, so it's ready on Friday, so maybe I didn't get your comment in time, and I do apologize. Hopefully next week I'll be able to answer your question. So let me start though. First question is, Westphalia Digital Nomads, how will you financially support your journey? Well, I work online, I build websites, I run a couple websites, YouTube, Google AdSense, Amazon affiliate, pretty much anything online I'm trying to make money on. So I'm an entrepreneur. Anything that I can make a few bucks on, I will. So I got a couple different online streams where I make enough money to live. You know, I'm not rich, not by any means, but I can get by. Second question, Kia Tech Guy. How much runtime do you get on your AC per tank of gas? What is your generator's fuel tank capacity? I honestly haven't calculated that, but I'll tell you what, next time I fill my generator up, I'll write a log out every time I run it, and I'll get back to you with that, and I'll figure out how much I do get out of one tank. I'm guessing maybe 6 to 8 hours. I don't know, those total guess. I'll try and figure it out for you though. Scrapping Dude says, how long have you had your dog? Is your dog your best friend, and will you be going on your journey? I've had Rocco for, I don't know, maybe 5-6 months. I found him. He was a stray pup. He absolutely is my best friend. I love him. So happy I found him. I go everywhere with him, and he absolutely is coming on the tour and journey with me. He loves traveling. He loves riding on the road. He loves sitting up front looking out the window. So yep, can't wait. Dennis Gobalt says, I love the van concept. If I was single, that would be my choice, but I think I would need something I could stand up in. Does it get a little claustrophobic in there? It does at times. Not too bad though. I can get by in any situation. It does get a little cramped sometimes, especially with Rocco and it's hot, but I try and get out the van, you know, when it gets like that. Try and, you know, you don't spend too much time in here. You sleep in here, or I do some work, I edit my videos in here, but other than that, I'm trying to be out of the van, you know, walking, hiking, trailing, going fishing, doing stuff outdoors. I like to be outdoors. So yeah, it does get claustrophobic, but you have to get out the van sometimes and just try and get away from that. The Amazing Odyssey, Tiff Tito says, you may have answered this before, but what is your ultimate goal in this lifestyle? Is there a destination you want to get to and stay a while, or just wander around, sustain it? For the first question, my ultimate goal is just to be happy, just to be free, just to live life, you know, live life without feeling like it's just routine. You know, I like change, and that's my goal pretty much. Wake up in a different spot every single day and feel happy and be happy to be alive. For your other question, do I want to get to a destination, stay a while, or just wander around and sustain it? Kind of just wander around. I don't really have any destinations, so I kind of just want to drift around. If I find a place that I like, I'll stay there for a little while maybe, but yeah, I just want to drift around, see where the road takes me. No plans really. Alex Tucker says, have you plotted out your route after Maine? No, not really. I gotta be in Maine for a cousin's wedding if I can get to Maine. If I can't, I'm just going straight to California probably. But if I do get to Maine, after Maine, probably head west towards California, but I'm not really sure. I wanna just see where the road takes me. No plans really. I kind of like it like that. LSD says, okay, I got a few. How did you discover van life, and what made you choose this lifestyle over getting a house? I discovered van life, I think, through YouTube, or I don't know. I've kind of always known about it. I always wanted to train hop. I wanted to hop on a freight train and just ride around the country, and I kind of figured out that's a little hard. You kind of need something to sleep in. So I don't know. I just seen on YouTube other van dwellers, people that are living in their van and converting. And I wanted to do this for years and years and years. This is not new. I just finally got the van and built it, but I've wanted to do this for years. So pretty much YouTube, I guess, and I don't know, other people doing it. I chose this lifestyle over getting a house because freedom. I don't like to be tied down to something. Cheaper. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have bills on it. I can move where I want to go. I like houses are cool. There's nothing wrong with houses. You know, maybe soon one day I want to get some land somewhere and build a log cabin or something. But I like the whole idea of traveling. I like having a house that has wheels on it. This is my house. But yeah, and then your other question is, do I smoke weed? I do and I don't. I do, but I'm trying to quit. And I don't smoke like I used to. When I was a kid, I smoked all the time. Now it's here and there. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing I don't really need it. It ain't really doing anything for me. And it's really expensive. And I'd rather save that money for gas and traveling. So I do, but I don't. If that makes any sense. Renee Champagne says, where in Maine are you going? We're in Auburn, first hour north of Portland. Come visit. Thank you for that offer. I appreciate that. I'm actually not even sure what the hell the city in Maine is. It's my cousin's wedding, and I'm going to get that, of course, before I leave. I'm not sure what the city is. One of the main cities. I know there's like 2 or 3 main cities in Maine. It's one of those. Can't think of the damn name right now. Sorry about that. Dominic Balziger, my boy. Been friends with him forever. What up, Dom? He says, how much did the build cost and all? I don't know, man. I still got to find all the receipts, and I got to find out all the bills and everything that I put into it. But I'll give you an estimate. I think I spent probably around $2,000 building it all up. That's just an estimate, though, man. I will get the numbers for you, Dom, and I'll let you know once I calculate it all up. Tons of Anarchy says, what are your plans for winter temps? Probably just a Mr. Buddy heater like everyone else has. A little propane heater I can put in the van, keep me and Rocco warm during the winter. I think that'll get us by. I insulated this thing pretty well too, so should be good. Mr. BR549 says, do you see yourself van dwelling for a long time? I do. I think I'm going to get out there and I'm going to get addicted to it. I'm never going to want to come home like everyone else does. So yeah, I see myself van dwelling for a long time. Maybe getting an RV one day, you know. Hopefully I can build this channel up and, you know, keep this thing going for a very long time. I would love to. Swaggin says, hey Corey, what's your favorite cereal? Oh man, good question. I love cereal. Have to be, I like Cocoa Pebbles. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Fruit Loop. Man, I like all kinds of cereals. It's a hard question. Probably Cocoa Pebbles. Donald Smith says, what do you plan to do for money on the road? I'm assuming you still need to work for some. Probably the question everyone asks. Number 2 is, what are the next mods you plan on your van? And what are the priorities for the van? So, like I said before, I make money online, YouTube, websites, building websites, Amazon affiliate, all kinds of ways, just online. Any way I can make money online. And for your other question, what are my next mods and what are the priorities for the van? Priorities is I need a new pitman arm in the front. It's my tire, it goes like this, so it's wearing it out. I just put those new tires out, or I just put those new tires on, so it's wearing. I need to put a new pitman arm on it, which isn't bad. And I don't know, just doesn't really need much anymore. I got to do a couple things there. I got to vent this battery box. That's a priority. And there's a rust hole on the side that I got to patch before I go. Yeah, that's about it. Next question is Brandon Hall. How long will the air conditioner last with a full tank of gas? And also, is Rocco potty trained? Like I said, I haven't calculated how long it will run with the generator and the AC on, but I will. I'll log it out and I'll let you guys know what I get. And Rocco is potty trained. I got lucky when I found him. He actually had one accident in the house, in my parents' house when I first found him. He peed in there, and I got on him, you know, and he hasn't ever again, and he has never in the van. So yeah, I got lucky. found a potty trained dog already. Couldn't beat that. Next question, lost on land again. I love the van build. Thank you. I know you've shown a lot of it, but can you go into more detail on the bed build and how you decided you wanted things done? I'm going to make a separate video on the bed, and I'm going to show you exactly how I built the bed and why I built the bed and how it works for me being 6'1". I'll make a whole video on that if you don't mind, and I'll let you know as soon as I post that. It'll just be more easier to show you in a separate video. Thank you for your question. Tom Chitwood, what are you going to do for heat this winter? Mr. Buddy Heater. Just get the propane, Mr. Buddy Heater. Volkswagen Vanagon Westphalia travels. It's almost September. Why would you leave Florida now? Shouldn't you just wait till spring? I guess you could stay south all winter. I could. Good question. But I do have to be. I told my cousin I was going to be in Maine for her wedding, so I do have to go to Maine. But I don't know. I might not even be able to get there in time. So if I can't get there in time, I'm just going right to California or ride to south, Texas and Arizona, stay south, and then when it gets winter time again, I'm gonna go up north and I'll visit all that family up there if I can't visit them here coming up in a couple days. Because I'm leaving in probably, I don't know, half a week or a week. I'm gonna hit the road, whichever I decide, California, Maine, whatever I decide. I don't have plans, and I like it like that. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. So, Paul Zai says, what is your source of income online? I make money online, websites, Amazon affiliate again. Sorry if I'm repeating the same questions. Patricia Gallo, how is the AC working out? I bought a Honda 2009, nice generator, but still pretty loud for stealth. If you have a solution for noise and getting up in the middle of the night to add gas, please share. For noise, I know you can build like a sound box, but it has to be vented. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'll get back to you when I figure out what I'm going to do with the sound of the generator. But for the gas, I know you can buy, it's like the gas cans for like boats and have the hose on it. I guess you could get one of those and you won't really have to refill it. Say you have a 2-3 gallon gas tank on your generator, you can buy maybe a 10-gallon boat gas tank and you can just set it next to it with the hose running to it. Maybe that would help. I'm not sure. Dennis Gobalt says, do you have duct tape on that air conditioner cord? Not safe, man. Fire waiting to happen if that's what it is. No, it's not the cord that you seen tape on the other day. There was tape on this thing, just a bungee strap, but I took it off. But no, there's no tape on there. Thanks for your concern, though. I do appreciate it. Travis Atkins, any plans on a cooker series? Love the BSing one. Take care and stay safe. Thanks, Travis. You too, man. Yes, I actually do. I do want to do a cooking series, and I'm going to probably start that next week. I got to pick a day. Maybe Mondays or something. Campervan Cory Mondays or something. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. Leave them in the comments. I'd appreciate it on a day or a name for it. Yeah, I do plan on doing a cooking series. Angie says, are you planning on doing a set number of miles a day or just drive directly to where you're headed and just stop and see somewhere good? Not really. No plans for anything really. Just gonna drive, see what happens. Probably not put too many miles on a day. I do have a tight kind of budget. I don't have too much money for gas, but I will be able to travel every single day. Maybe 30, 40 miles a day and just keep going on. I don't really have anywhere I want to be, just all kinds of places I just want to experience and see. Dan P, awesome. You've been following us since the beginning. What's up, Dan? Hope everything's well out there. Said, aside from your cousin's wedding in Maine, what state are you most looking forward to experience and why? Good question, Dan. It's got to be California or Oregon. I heard Oregon is one of the most beautiful states, and I would love to see it. The green lush. I love to hike out there, go hiking the trails and stuff. California, no, I've never been to California. I just love to see it. You always hear about California. It just sounds awesome. I just want to go there. That's why I want to go everywhere though. But California, Oregon, I definitely want to see. Adam Mason, what is your method for frying fish in the van? I try and fry fish outside the van, and I just use a basic, oil. I fry them in a skillet, and put some seasoning. I like to blacken my fish, actually. If you guys like fish, try Chef Paul blackening season. You pat both sides of your fish with the blackening season, and you sear it on a pan. Oh man, absolutely amazing. You guys will love that stuff. Thanks for your question, Adam. James Potteroff, sorry if I said that wrong. How much do you expect to spend monthly living in the van? Do you plan to pick up a little work along the way? Are you going to travel a lot, or just go wherever the wind blows? For the first question, how much do you expect to spend monthly living in a van? Around $1,000-$1,500, maybe less, maybe more. Depends on what my budget is for that month, how much I made that month online. Next question you had is, do you plan to pick up a little work along the way? Yeah, absolutely. If there's anything I can do on the side, I'd definitely be interested in that. Are you going to travel a lot, or just go wherever the wind blows? I'm going to be traveling a lot, and also I'm just going to let the wind take me where it goes. If I break down, it is what it is. Fix it, keep on trucking, keep going. Let the wind blow, let the roads take me where they want to go. I'm just going to put all the control in that. Just let it take me where it wants to go. Chris Leo 68M, do you ever get tired of crouching down the van? Would you ever get a high top? Yes, I do. I'm 6'1", it is a little cramped in here for me, a little low, and I did want a high top. And when I was looking for a van originally, I only wanted a high top, and I wasn't going to settle for anything less than a high top. But I actually came across this van from my uncle for an awesome deal, and I couldn't pass it up. So it's alright, I got used to it. I built my bed so I could sitting on my bed right now, and my head isn't touching the ceiling, so it's alright. If I want to stand, I just get out the van. But yeah, I do wish I had a high top. Last question is, set some pad. Your van is coming along, man. What is the future plans and add-ons? Maybe a vent cover for a rain cover for my fantastic fan. Maybe another solar panel if needed. But not too much. I'm pretty happy with where it is, and I'm kind of probably should be just done with spending money on the thing, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy where it is, but I'm sure I'll be doing something along the way. Awesome, that's all the questions, guys. I hope I got everybody's, and if I did miss yours, I do apologize, and I will try and get you in next week's. But the way it works, guys, leave all your new questions in the comment section for this video, and next week I'm going to answer your questions again, just like this one. And really looking forward to this series, and I'll be doing a cooking series coming up here. And tonight, I might be getting hit with a hurricane here in South Florida, so that'll be pretty cool. That sounds crazy, right? I'm from Florida, born and raised. I'm used to them, and it's not going to be too bad of a hurricane, but I hope it does come, because I'll get some cool footage out in the van dwelling in a hurricane. So I really appreciate everyone watching this video, everyone that left a comment with a question. I hope I answered everybody's questions. And you guys are awesome. I love everybody out there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash that like button. And look forward to answering your questions next week. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace, guys.